Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are back at the Hussar and Highmate colony today, and no, it is not a repeat of the last episode. We are, in fact, staring down a second mech cluster, and unbeknownst to many of you out there, we've just accepted a quest recently, which is going to send another 52 man-hunting grizzly bears at us. So, if you missed the last episode, we did accept this quest, but we also had a mech cluster and then a man-hunting group of grizzly bears right on top of that at the same time. Now, that time it wasn't a quest, so it wasn't quite self-inflicted like this time it is, but I didn't know Randy was going to drop a mech cluster on me hours before the grizzly bears arrived. So, now this thing does have a countdown timer on it. I thought it did. It doesn't show it, but I think it's actually going to be active. Yeah, some of these things are sleeping, but the auto mortar I think is going to start shooting. So regardless, we are going to take this thing out right away. No messing around this time. Luckily, Randy did give us enough of a break between attacks that everybody's healed up and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of a repeat of last time. We're going to get our mortars all set up. Let me just make sure this one's set for EMP shells. Yes, very good. And we're set to hold fire. All right, excellent. So we're going to get our mortar squad out here and get prepared to trigger this mech cluster. And now this time we do have a bit of an advantage because I've got four. I've got four just basically Janissaries from the Empire thanks to that quest. By the way, the quest reward, I don't know if you saw it, was 2 anti-grain warheads. 451 uranium will be helpful, but this was the big one right here, so I'm excited for that. But nonetheless, like I said, let's get a little bit of setup going, and then we are going to launch our attack. Alright, everybody is on the way, and that does include the Manhunter pack. They just arrived. Let's see here. Oof. Yikes. They might actually kind of congregate around one of these doors here because I don't have this open yet. That was kind of a bit of a mistake, but let me grab, one of our Janissaries here. We're going to have him go open these. These guys can die. They can be sacrificed, so it's not the end of the world, but let's go ahead and trigger these mechs right now. Otherwise, we might have to deal with the grizzlies all alone. In other words, I'd like for maybe some of these grizzlies to encounter some of the mechs and help take them out. We'll see how that goes. But so this is our EMP. It just needs to pop the shield. Doesn't need to hit anything specifically. It just needs to encounter the shield. And then these three, we're going to go right for that mortar. That is the big priority. There it is. Okay, so we'll take that out. Of course, let's allow this one to shoot first. All right, here we go. You can see everybody's coming to the front line, including the Thrumbos, our Thrumbo army. Now I'm going to put this one on hold again, just in case. And we're going to follow up the EMP immediately with our first volley. It takes it a few seconds, so the shield should be down. There it is. Okay, the shield's down. The mechs are awake. Very good, very good. They're calling in their backup. Let's see if that first volley of mortars does any damage. Not to the mortar itself, unfortunately. The shield's still up, so it was a pretty lame volley, but we're going to do our best to... Well, I'm just going to keep shooting at it. Let's get our 4 soldiers right up front here. Yeah, put these guys right here. Actually, I might keep them over here behind the turrets, because usually what happens, if you've missed it in the past, the turrets are more or less just a distraction. They don't do a lot of damage. They're pretty weak, but what they do is force anything coming out of here to like come straight for the turrets first, so they kind of ignore our people. But once they get destroyed, that's what these guys are going to be doing. So here goes our second volley. Let's see how they do. Here comes the mechs are on their way. We've got some guests here at the colony too, so hopefully they stay out of the fight. In fact, I should probably... Oh, that was a good hit. Still going to shoot at us, though. Man, the last mech cluster, which like I said was the previous episode, it seemed like it was trying to go for our nuclear generators. It was a very close call. It actually took out a few of our circuit breakers, but didn't destroy these, so I'm happy about that. Now, real quick, let's just check. Okay, the guests are set to the safe zone. Very good. I don't want them getting killed so we don't lose any reputation or faction influence. But here comes the mechs. Let me just see. Where are the bears at? Where are the bears? Where are the bears? Oh, good. Oh, Not good. Okay, I forgot. There was actually an Imperial trader on the map too. So, well, in a way that is good because they're going to take the brunt of this first attack. And yeah, it looks like it's going to actually draw some of the mechs over here too. So that's cool. Unfortunately, we won't get to trade with them, but that's just not a big deal. We can always call them back in. Now, I might use one of Shay's aids here too. All of these are ready to go, so I'm not sure, but we'll see. Just depends on how we do. The thrombos are all healed up from the last time, so I tell you, these thrombos have been a godsend for the colony. Anybody who's been watching along since the beginning knows that they really have been a game changer. Uh-oh. What was that? Looks like he's shooting at some of our guests, I'd bet, so that was a poor, poor shot. Oh no, I thought we took it out, but not quite. Still got a little bit of time to go, so I'm going to let our mortar squad keep plugging away. In fact, I'll pull Strong off since she's just standing there with that EMP. You know what? It's time to go ahead and set everybody back to the right zone here so I can actually move people around and stuff. There we go. Should still keep them safe, though, since everybody's recruited. And all right, Strong, come on over. There we go. Some of the first mechs are coming through. I'm going to pull these thrombos back a little bit. I don't necessarily want them getting involved with these little bitty mechs. They're really reserved for like when we start to get overrun or swamped a little bit too much. All right, you can see he goes straight for the turrets. Very good, very good. He's shooting at the turrets, loving it. Oh, you know what I forgot? Crap. Arslan. Get over here, my man. He's supposed to be tossing these EMP grenades. Forgot all about it. No biggie, no biggie. Let's see. Lady V, get over here. Get some firepower on this front door. I don't know how low that mortar is over there, but we're going to find out. All right, so grab that. Now I want you to start just tossing them right there. Very good. All right, that'll help. Let's see here. Should I call in a squad, a little trooper squad? I think we will, just because I didn't get Arslan ready quite right and at the right timing. So let's just get a little backup here. Costs 4 honor to call them early, so it's not a big deal. And I'm going to bring her back over to this side, and we're going to pop a little smoke too, just to give our people some cover. Very good. Okay. Well, looks like the bears are still running wild up here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, you know what they're doing? They're just hanging out in front of this door. Okay, so they're not even coming through our trap funnel at the moment. That's really, really helpful, actually. Speaking of helpful, look at these idiots. Trying to be a big help. Going straight in. Now, these are the smart ones right here. These guys came back here behind the blocks and stand in the smoke to keep things a little bit safer. Their friends go right for the throat, though. Let's see. What happened to my 4 combatants? Oh, I put them down here. That's right. It's all right. You guys are doing good. They send me 4 melee characters. It's like you could have done 2 and 2. You know, 2 range, 2 melee. No. What? Where? How? What? How did that happen? What? Oh. Wait, why? Look at Clarissa and... Oh, no, I thought 2 people went on murderous rages. Are you freaking kidding me? How the... Oh, my God. What did I do wrong? I don't even know. Don't even know what just happened. We're going to arrest Clarissa, though. Will you please arrest her? Oh, my God. She's going straight for Shay. No, she's going into the room with the kids. Get her. There we go. Okay, that was terrible. How the F did that happen? Jesus Christ. You know what? The big mistake was setting them to unrestricted, because then he just went wherever he wanted. Maybe it was one of our guests. I don't know what the hell just happened. Why was Cinderman... Oh, so frustrating. He's one of our best fighters, obviously. And now they're inside the compound. This is not good. All right, let's release our animals. And we're going to move Shay forward a little bit. Do not die, Shay. For the love of God. No, that's an arrow drone strike. Let's call in Cataphract squad right here. Oh, flip. Shay's getting murdered. Come back. come back here. Oh, dear God, Arslan. You're going to have to move, buddy. He needs you out of that line of sight. He's getting shot from the back. So they're all coming up through this door now. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a mess. Get back over here, Arslan. Grab your weapon. We're going to move these folks over to here for a second. Yeah, I'm going to let our troopers take the brunt of this, but Shay, get back over here so the Thrumbos will fight a little bit. Oh my God, what a disaster that was. Now, hold on, there's one thing I want to check on. Where is this? Okay, thank God they destroyed the mortar, so we don't have to worry about it raining hell down on my colony here. I can't believe Centerman just died. What did I do? What did I do? I know he was on one of those mortars, and we've still got mortar shells, so at some point he just stopped and walked away. What the hell? Alright, let's move them. The Imperials are retreating. That's okay, though. We're going to... Yeah, let's get our people out here. I got an Insanity Lance. Let's use some of these. We're going to start just shocking everybody. Drop them. Drop them. This is crazy. Damn it. Now I've got 3 colonists that I need Resurrector Mexerms for. We're going to have to go on some sort of long caravanning trip. Alright, let's get this guy. See him going straight for the turrets? So helpful. I'm just using everything I got here. Sanity Lance won't really help that situation. Let's see. Shay, you okay? Yeah, she's fine. A couple of burns. Looks like the Thrumbos saving our butt again. Oh my God, what a disaster. Okay, Wrench is going to release Clarissa right away, so she's going to be extremely pissed off, though. She might go into another mental break. Oh my God. But that is so crazy. I'm still reeling from the loss of Cinderman here. Also, I'm going to go ahead and set this to him so he doesn't get cremated or anything crazy like that. Of course, like I said, we're going to try and bring him back. Now, we've still got all the grizzly bears out here just running wild. So what I've done is I've sent the kids up here, at least the kids who have guns. So we're going to put them in here. Hopefully they can, maybe they can draw the bears over to this side. That'd be really good for us. Let's see here. We've also got our people just outside. Where's our melee people? I'm going to grab these folks too. Bring them out because we've still got to clear out the rest of this cluster here. I don't want to leave it. So I'm literally going to have them just bum rush that thing while our people kind of wait for them to start taking the fire. And then we'll release them. All right, get to work, Shay. Put out some of this fire here. Okay, she can drop her water ability if need be, but it looks like we're okay. All right, let's move. Let's check Furry's health. He's okay. Oh my God, look at this. Damn. All right, we'll be fine. I got a couple of prisoners down there in prison. I was just kind of holding them till we got a royal tribute collector to show up, but I might end up having to remove a few brains from them and replace Furry. Obviously needs a new brain, so that's going to be a priority. Oh my God, look. That's some of our Empire helpers. Oh crap, the bears are coming. The kids can't even get a clear shot because of this building right here. Yeah, the Imperials are fleeing, no duh. This might be risky. Look, the bears aren't even triggered on us. What are they doing? Look at them just standing there, confused. Oh my God. All right, well, let's see. I might have to pull our people back. Again, I don't care if the Janissaries get killed, but we can't lose another colonist. Not this time. Okay, looks like some of the bears have broken off and they're heading over here, but looks like they're going for the Janissary squad, so our people should be relatively safe. Got them standing right here in the middle of the water. Anything that tries to get to them should be slowed down pretty significantly, but the kids are still over here in case the animals want to make a trip. Obviously, I'm going to need to put some embrasures around one of these doors here, but man, oh man, what a disaster. Oh, look, okay. We're okay. This guy was one of those that we shocked, so he shouldn't even have a weapon on him right now. He's just going to be roaming around. What? Oh, that's one of our Janissaries. Okay, okay. No big deal. Go for that. And I might need to bring our people over. Oh, here come the bears. Okay, I was going to say, we might have to deal with these bears the old-fashioned way, just shooting them from outside the walls, but okay, that's fine. Janissary, no biggie. Come on, guys. Go for the stuff. Oh, what was that? One of the turrets just exploded. Oh no, I just noticed we got like a half dozen unstable power cells over here. That's probably what that was. Okay, take him out, guys. Come on. Well, Wrench is up here just handling the centipedes that no longer have any weapons. He's the last fighting pawn I have in the colony, it seems like, until Clarissa picks up her gun. But you can see most of the bears now have fallen, and it was, I think, a good strategy to keep our people inside the water here. All right, well, we're going to release them. Actually, you know what? No, we got to bring them up here and take the last of these structures out. Get over here, buddy, because this thing is not completely finished yet. And Wrench, I need to give him like 2 weapons. He's going to need some sort of like hammer or Zeus hammer, whatever it is, just from mechanoids. Even just a mace would probably be much more effective than his little sword here. But for right now, that's what he's got. So that's what we're going to be working with. Where is Cinderman at? What happened to him? Did he get completely vaporized? Or did he already get buried? No. How the... I didn't even see his body get destroyed. Oh my god, worst case freaking scenario right there. What the hell, man? What a goddamn disaster this was. Okay, well, we just got our reward for finishing off the last of those bears. There's the 2 anti-grain warheads and the uranium. I tell you what, it does not make up for the loss of Cinderman, though. That is very unfortunate. He's been around since almost the beginning. He was not one of the founding members, but he kind of replaced one of the founding members. Look at these guys. What did they all just lose their charge? The hell? That's weird. Did I set this to the wrong thing? Yeah, why is that set to dormant self-charge? I don't know. Anyway, we got a lot of crap going on right now, guys, and I am pissed at myself for letting Cinderman not only die, but somehow get vaporized. So, it's unfortunate. Luckily, we do have quite a few children coming along, you know, growing up. I mean, hopefully eventually some of them can replace him. Obviously, they can't really replace him, but... you know what I mean? At least they're going to fill his spot, so to speak. And of course, now we're actively, I'm going to start recruiting again. Any of these guests that show up to happen to be full-blooded Hussars, I'm definitely going to be looking at real strongly for recruiting. Oh, well, look at that. One set of lovers is ripped apart and a brand new set comes together. There they are, Arslan and Bella. Very nice. Bella, I think, is just recently... come of age. Where is she? Yeah, she's down here at the very end. She is 16. I thought they had to be 18 to get in a romantic relationship. Well, pardon me, I was wrong. Okay, well, no big deal. We are going to set them up in a new bed here. This one, I believe, belonged to Vaz, who was also very recently killed, unfortunately, but damn. All right, yeah, I am still kicking myself for all these deaths recently, especially Cinderman. He's going to be hard to replace, but you can see we've got Arthur here in this one, and hey, Charmin Merchant, cool. And we've got somebody else. Oh, that's Vaz himself. Yeah, the little Highmate I was just talking about. We've also got a whole bunch of toxic waste bags, but I'm not worried. Till that thing gets full, we're not going to stress about that right now. But, I mean, overall, everything else is going along pretty smoothly. We're going to end up with a bunch of extra resources now, thanks to all of this. I'm kind of trying to go through and pick out which bears are still good and which ones are rotten. It's actually really hard to tell the difference because they're very similar in color, these brown bears, when they're a fresh corpse versus a rotten one. Prissy has become an adult. Look at that, 13. Prissy, are you combat? Oh, ooh. She is combat ready. Hey, wait. That's our waster. That's not her name. Her name's Elise. Or Elsie. Yeah, I'll have to change that because I don't... Where did she get the name Prissy from? Oh, well, no big deal. You can see she's actually turning out to be a really good pawn. She's going to be one of our melee pawns. So, oh man, she's got some really good traits here. For a waster, Chemical Fascination's actually really good. I think I'm going to do Jogger, though. How do you not? And 2 skills. That's not the greatest, obviously, but it's better than 1. All right, let's see. Animals, cooking, artistic. Oh, these are all gross. Let's just do artistic, I guess. But no, overall, she's a good pawn. Now, here's the deal. First things first, let's move her to our melee position. Where is... Oh, there's Wrench right there. Okay. For a second, I thought I lost Wrench too. So with my combat pawns, one thing I've been doing is sticking them in these growth vats until they turn 18. It just makes them, you know, better in combat. And, you know, now they can get into romantic relationships at 16, apparently. But still, it's okay. So she's going in there for now. I will go ahead and set up her work schedule for an adult. But yeah, she's not getting out until she's 18. Okay, well, here's the shaman merchant. I'm literally just buying every single thing they have right now because I've got close to 100,000 silver. And apparently somebody heard about our wealth because the Forders just sent another trader to us. So that's really helpful, actually, especially this combat one. Anxious to see what they've got. But yeah, if you're just new or if you missed a few episodes, I've got this much silver thanks to our trading terminal, which has the ability to fulfill contracts. So let's check this out. Here, you can see this one machine pistol for 13,000 silver. Yes, please. And we will accept that. So now the caravan has to come pick it up and get safely off the map, and then we'll get our silver. But this is basically how I've gotten so wealthy. It is pretty cool. I mean, I don't even mess with the stock market anymore. It's just a gamble, kind of a waste. But I'm sure people out there probably had a lot of success with the stock market. Not me. I prefer to fulfill the contracts. So it has made us fabulously wealthy. And let's just see what these guys have to offer next. Alrighty, well, this trade isn't as big as the last one. I'm not going to buy every single thing they're offering, but we are getting a Doomsday rocket launcher and a Zeus hammer of good quality. So I was just talking about getting one of those. So pretty good trade right there. I'm happy with that. And we got a little medicine out of the deal too. And of course, we still got a ton of silver with even more on the way. So everything's looking good except for the recent casualties. We are doing better than ever just in terms of our items and stuff. I'm going to clear these off here. Actually starting to get a little lag in the game. I think it's just all the pawns and entities we've got here on the map. But yep, there's our 2 brains. Like I promised, we've got those extracted. I think I might as well go ahead and just set up our boy Furry with the new brain here. Let's do that brain. His left eye, I've actually got some bionic eyes ready to go too. So I'll probably just give him a couple of those. Actually, I'm just going to give him 1. Yeah, he doesn't need 2. He's just our animal handler. So he does need a new brain, though. So let's do the left eye bionic. And where is it? Brain transplant. Now, freaking Shepherd better not mess up and kill this pawn. Because he did kill the last time we tried to do some brain surgery. He killed him. What am I looking for here? There it is. Install brain. I mean, you know, despite the fact that Shepherd is a 20... and we've got a really nice looking hospital, they can still fail. So it is important to make sure you put your very best to work here. You can see the only person that I'm going to allow to operate is Shepherd. So I don't have to actually micromanage it. I could just wait till Shepherd finishes unloading his inventory. Then he'll come on down and do the surgery himself. But I'm going to watch it very closely here. Alright, here goes the surgery. This first one is the bionic eye. Wouldn't it be just fitting that we lose another pawn today? But, oh, nice. Very shiny eye you got there, buddy. Alright, Shepherd, what are you doing? Feeding bowl of stew to Furry. Don't worry about that. Let's just go ahead and operate on him. I'm anxious. I want to see this brain surgery completed. And hopefully successfully, too. I'm a little nervous just because, obviously, the last guy got killed under this, but I've got a few linkables now, so I've been researching these surgical lamp and instruments, which should make it better treatment. Yeah, so hopefully once we get those installed, it will make our success chance go up for our surgeries, but obviously I'm not doing it right now, so I'm risking it. We're taking a risk. Where the hell you at, Shepherd? Would you go to bed or something? Oh, there he is. He had to go get the brain out of storage, I guess. All right, let's speed this up. Come on, buddy. Do this properly. You're in a good mood. Everything's fine. You're a little bit hungry, a little bit sleepy, but that's okay. Most doctors are. Come on. Come on. Fingers crossed, everybody. Furry's not like the most important pawn, but he's pretty important. Oh, thank God. All right, so he's all better now. Whew, he's got the rot stink exposure. That's okay. Yeah, in fact, in the last episode, we had a couple people get lung rot. I don't see where they are. Some of them just have the exposure, but a couple people actually had their lungs get messed up. I think one of them was our kid. There it is. Yeah, so we've created a few synthetic lungs, or we're in the process of it because we got to get those replaced too. Well, you know what, guys? I've just been sitting here monitoring the cleanup and stuff, and we're almost back to normal. Most of the thrombos are healed, and we've got most of this stuff picked up. But I realized what happened to Cinderman. I think, at least my theory is, and some of you guys might have already picked up on this, but what happened, I believe, was that when I set these mortars to target their mortar structure, and then they actually destroyed it, that released all the people that were assigned to target that because their target no longer existed, so they just walked away from their mortars. And of course, like I said at the time, I made the mistake of unrestricting everybody too early. So Cinderman just must have walked right out the door there. He was going to pick up something or who knows what and got himself killed. But like I say, it was pretty much my fault still ultimately. But I think that's what happened, is targeting a specific thing. So in the future, I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Maybe I'll target like the ground next to a structure instead of putting it right on the structure. That'll prevent our people from, walking away from the mortars prematurely. Plus, I could have just been a little bit more observant and watched our mortar people, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, let me know down in the comments if you guys have a better theory or if you actually witnessed it and I missed it. And also, I still haven't figured out how he got like vaporized, but there must have just been some explosion over here. Man, oh man, nonetheless, guys, it's still weighing on my mind. I feel real bad, but don't worry, the colony must go on. So that's going to do it for today's episode, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button for me if you're enjoying the series so far. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And also, I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for your donations. It means a lot to me. And if anybody else out there would also like to help support my work here on YouTube, you can donate as little as $2 a month. The link to Patreon is down in the description. Anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you all on the next one.